Good morning. Let's talk about our children. Our children are coming up missing. And this is happening across the country. We must do something to save our kids. And if you never practice tough love, you may need to practice tough love now. Because when you tell your children not to go here, not to go there, to stay in the yard, and they disobey you, then you might want to try tough love. So now, since they disobeyed you, you can't go here and you can't go there. But we as parents must do our job. You must keep an eye on your children at all times, and especially when it's an event going on. Presently, in my city, Mobile, Alabama, we have the yearly fair that is going on. And as we all know, the fair, the carnival, as some may call it, is very, very crowded. And it's easily to lose a child. So if you're going out and taking your children to the fair, and of course, we all want to have family time. We all want to have entertainment. But if you're taking your children out, make sure that you're prepared to keep an eye on all your kids. Now, if you have more kids than you can watch, then you may need to wait until you have someone else that can go with you. And have you know, we focusing on the little girls, but little boys are being taken too. And don't say, well, I have my 14-year-old with me, and she can watch two of the kids while you watch the other kids. They are snatching 14 years old, 16-year-olds, 17 years old. They are snatching them too. So you need to stay in a group, and you need to have eyes on each other at all times. At all times. So if someone is riding a ride and someone is not, you need to have eyes on those that are not riding. And if someone get ready to get off a ride, then you need to be in that and off. So again, we're gonna have to do better. We have to do better. When it comes to our kids coming up missing, we got to do better. And the schools even need to lock down on who's signing children out. A lot of times they let the child go because the child may know that person. But if you didn't send uncle, or you didn't send granddaddy or auntie to get that child, then the school needs to notify you that someone is there to pick up your child or children, and see if they're eligible to do so. Keep your information updated with the schools, so the schools have numbers that they can contact you. And take it seriously. Take it seriously. We never think about, we read about it in the media, but you never think about it could just happen to you. Well, it can happen to you, and it can happen to your children. Even when you're in the stores and your children running from one aisle to the other aisle, you on the can aisle and they run into the cereal aisle. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Keep those children with you. They cannot go to the cereal aisle until you go to the cereal aisle. And don't get distracted when somebody stop and say, "Oh, I love your outfit. I love your shoes. Where did you get that?" And they got your attention while someone else is sneaking up behind grabbing your child. Don't let your attention be thrown off by these individuals. At all times, keep your focus on your children. Yes, it seems like a lot, and it is a lot, but our children are precious, and we need to make sure that we protect them. We need to make sure that all children are protected. So, again, we have to do something. And if you know you have those family members in your family, or you have those friends that are questionable, they have done something like this in the past, or you have noticed behavior that's unbecoming of those people, do not sit back and think it'll be okay. Don't do that. Do not put your children in harm's way. You know if they are, and you know if they have been. Protect the children. Please protect the children. They can't fight adults, and they need you to be their protector. They need you to show them love, and sometimes it may have to be tough love if they are disobedient. Make sure when your children get off the school bus that if they see uncle, daddy best friend, mama best friend, say, "Hey, let me give you a ride home." No. If you didn't tell them that auntie is picking them up, then no, do not get in the car with them. No, do not go to the store with them. No, do not let them take you around grandmother's house. If you didn't tell them these things, then please talk to your children. Take the time to actually sit down and talk to your children. Not just yell at the one, "Hey, don't be getting in the car with anybody." No. You have to sit and have a conversation with your children. This is very important. Very important. Sit and talk to them. Give them all the rules. Give them the code word. Let them know they do not give the code word out to anybody. So if you do happen to send someone, then they know the code word. But talk to your children. Our children are coming up missing across the country. And like I said, you can't say, "Well, I'm sending my 13, 14-year-old to take care of my children." They would snatch the 13-year-old and snatch the child. We want our children to have a future. We want them to have a good life. And if it takes showing tough love, then we have to show tough love. But you make sure, if you showing tough love, that you also showing love. You protect your children. Please do so. Please do so. This is so heartbreaking across the country. It is heartbreaking as to what is going on with our children. Okay, that's what I have today. And this is a serious situation, very serious. Okay, as always, it's a little cloudy, but it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day with the clouds. So get out, enjoy your day. Don't sit inside and eat lunch. Go outside and eat lunch. And I'm going to talk to you all later. I love you. I love each and every one of you. And that's the truth. If anyone said different, they're telling a lie. Have an awesome day and be blessed.